Well, good morning. Hopefully that's not too bright back there. I think it is. I really do. I think I should probably move. But anyway, I wanted to tell you that today is Wednesday, May 2nd, and Jenna Uliva, Uliveia. I am sorry, I'm really screwing up your name. But she said I don't talk loud enough, so um, I'm going to try to talk louder. But you know what? This is not working because it's too bright. Let me see if I can move it. Da, da, da. Maybe we've got to go back to my old area and I'm just going to have to learn to talk a little louder. Believe it or not, I don't have a problem talking loud. I just don't like to shout. But let me see if this will work. Ooh, you got too close up, Sandy. Man, I hate my hand. I'm trying to fix this. Is that better? Anyway, Juna? I'm going to check it and tell you before I get finished. But anyway, it's kind of nice out. It's 50 degrees. It's supposed to go up to 60, so that's nice. And I'm on my challenge still with Gina, so when I go back in, I'm going to show you what I weighed last Saturday, because I'm going to crush it this week. She's going to eat my dust. Check out Gina Pearson's channel, because we have a challenge going on through the month of May, week to week. She won this week. I lost 0.4 last week. I almost said only. Did you catch that? But I didn't. I lost 0.4, but she lost one. Oh, and I'm going to screw it up because I know she lost at least a pound, but I think it was 1.3. But I will check that and remind you of that again. I have to remember all these things. But I wanted to thank, I can count on you guys. You always got my back. You always got my back. I love it. Sarah Mockingbird and Jenny Lulu told me that the quote is, "Shoot for the moon and land in the stars." I think that's what it was. Once again, gotta check. Shoot for the moon and you might land in the stars. Or Diana Antu said, "Shoot for the moon and back." I knew there was a phrase to go with that. I just knew it, but I couldn't think of it at the time. So that's the way it goes. Once again, thank you for your comments. I'm getting more and more each day, and I get so excited, like a little kid at Christmas or on my birthday or something. It's just so nice. I really like it, really do. I try not to be boring with my answers either, but I don't want to be long-winded because I tend to be long-winded. I really do. I know you find that hard to believe. Once again, no car. Oh yeah, I forgot who it was, but I'll think of who it was and I'll let you know later on today. Wanted to know about my hula hoops. We play a hula hoop game where you put all the hula hoops on the yard and then you throw bean bags, kind of like a hopscotch type of thing. But the kids like to hula hoop in them, or they like to throw them like frisbees. And then speaking of that big green thing right there, that's a giant frisbee too. It's like big and round, and the kids like that. And then my exercise ball, which is like big like that, the kids like to roll around in the backyard. They don't do exercise on it. They just kick it and run and land on it and bounce off of it. They have a lot of fun. I don't use it anymore. So, like I said, no cars, so no plans. Tomorrow we're doing Sebastian's birthday, and Jim, I'll have to have Jim bring me to the store because Mary's supposed to get her car back tomorrow, so I should get my car back tomorrow night. But I'm doing really well. I'm going to go shoot for the third day in a row being on plan. I'm finding that just eating the 2 meals is good enough for me. I have the snack in between. I've found that when I try to get the 3 meals and I eat more than I should eat. I don't know. So I had made, for David and I, we had chicken and the baked potatoes yesterday. And his mother came and wanted to know if he wanted to go out to dinner with her. And of course, who's going to turn down an invitation to have dinner with your mom? I'd have a dinner with my mom in a New York minute, that's for sure. She's passed, but okay, you young people out there, call your mother. Don't text them. Don't email them. Call them. And if they live far away, call them. And when you get off the phone, write them a letter. Not an email, a letter. And you put a stamp on it and you put it in the mail. Because I save all my cards and letters that my kids get me, and every once in a while I open them up and look at them and read them. It's just seeing the print and the ink. I do the videos mostly to lose weight, I'll be honest with you, mostly to lose weight. But I want my children and my grandchildren to be able to go back on the internet and find their wackadoodle grandmother or mother and bring a smile to their face. Or a good memory or something. You know, I wish I had more film of my mother. I really do. I have a whole closet full of things that I don't know what's on it that I have to get converted into DVDs, which is my responsibility, and I got to get that done before Christmas. And I keep putting it off, but you know what? It's May. Christmas is going to be here before you know it. So, oh, I know I'm getting long-winded, but I had a thought when I was laying in bed this morning, and I was kind of happy that I was staying on my journey, but I woke up a little hungry and I thought I want to eat. And then I just got to thinking that of all the gifts, because I told you that I start my day with a daily prayer or a meditation or I think or something. Gina had got me a little book that for every day of the week there's a psalm, P-S-A-L-M. I don't know if I'm saying that right. A little prayer, you know, to live your life by. But anyway, I was just reflecting on, you know, how God gives you so many chances to do things over. You know, He's all forgiving, and He's always letting you know that, you know, you got another shot at this. And spring is my shot. I kind of laid back in the winter, and I wasn't, you know, really trying to lose weight. And I really was thinking about it, and I've really learned a lot in the last almost 2 years, because it'll be in July 2 years. I learned that I can lose weight, but more important, I've learned I can keep it off. I know that I've been struggling for the last year and a half with going up and down and up and down, but I've never let myself get over a 10-pound leeway, which is what I've given myself, 10 pounds. So I've learned that I can do it. So going back to the spring reference, is like in spring and you look around you, there's all this new growth. There's, you know, the leaves of the sprouts, you know, the green sprouts on them. Most of the trees around here are flowering trees, and then they turn to leaves. I wish they'd stay flowers all year because they're so pretty. But anyway, and now I see all my tulips coming up, and my lilies are breaking through, and, you know, my irises and my daylilies and all my flowers, you know, they're trying so hard to get to that surface so that they can spring out. And that's what my weight program is. I'm like working to get to the top of that soil and burst out so that I can start losing my weight. And that's what I'm going to do. And I know you guys are going to join me on this, and we're all going to do it. This is going to be the best spring and summer in a long time. Once again, the year of Sandy, 2017. This is the spring and summer of Sandy losing her weight. And with that being said, I have set a goal of 8 pounds for May. I'm challenging Gina Pearson. I'm challenging anybody else that wants to get on this with me. And it can be done. It really can. It really, really can be done. So let's go for our walk. I've used up 8 minutes already. Babbling. Okay, it was Jana, Janaaulivi. I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'm talked louder this time. Back for my walk. I walked 2.1. Chose poorly on the jacket. I should have picked a lighter sweatshirt because it was kind of warm. But, you know, I did it. 45 minutes. I started telling you about that David was going to eat the chicken with me. So everybody asked me how I make my chicken. I just take a boneless chicken breast and I season it with seasoned salt and garlic salt on both sides. I know it's a lot of salt, but I drink a lot of water to make up for it. And then I put a tablespoon of breadcrumbs over the top, and then I put a tablespoon of Italian dressing over that. And then I seal it. I put it in a Pyrex baking dish, and I seal it with aluminum foil, and I bake it at 350 for 1 hour. And then I take the cover off, drain the juices out of the pan, and then I just brown it for 10 minutes, 15 if it looks like it needs a little bit more time, and then I eat it. It's very good. I know that's probably a long time to cook chicken, but I don't like a bloody chicken, so that's my chicken recipe. Gonna go in, have some water, chillax, take a shower, blah, blah, blah. As I told you yesterday, lather, rinse, repeat. Okay, Gina, I'm gonna show you what I'm starting at 271.1 on April 29th, so I'll weigh myself on May 6th. There's the little prayer book Gina got me, and there's all my charms. Okay, time for breakfast. Once again, pretty heavy on the fruit. No banana though. Somebody ate my last banana. So, I started my day with a prayer. I drank 36 ounces of water so far. I've walked 6,521 steps. My quote is, a huge part of losing weight is knowing you can do it and realizing it won't happen overnight. I have 38 points. I used 11 for my breakfast, 2 for the egg, 3 for the cup of Cheerios, 3 for the toast, 3 for the tablespoon of peanut butter, and 0 for my blackberries, strawberries, grapefruit tea, and water. So I have 27 points left for the day. Okay, I'm going to try to get 3 meals in today. So I am going to have a salad with the Bolthouse Caesar's dressing, tea and water, and my chili that I got from Kim from Fit and Fabulous Mamas. So I had 27 points left. My salad is 0. I have 2 ounces of turkey for 1 point. It's the Hillshire Farms thin sliced turkey. 2 tablespoons of the Bolthouse Yogurt's Caesar dressing for 2. 5 points for the cup of chili and 0 for the water. So I have 19 points left for dinner. A little late dinner time. I'm going to have the leftover piece of chicken that David didn't eat yesterday because he went out to eat with his mother. Half a cup of cottage cheese, some pineapple, and the rest of the acorn squash that David didn't eat because he went out with his mother, and about a teaspoon of butter, iced tea, and water. So I had 19 points to use. I have 6 ounces of chicken, which is 4 points. I have a cup of cottage cheese, which is 3. My squash and the pineapple is 0. I have about a teaspoon of butter, so that's 3 points, and tea and water, 0. So my total is 10 points, so I had 9 points left over. Well, 3 days in a row I've stayed on plan. I'm so proud of myself. I haven't got anything else to do. I'm going to watch some videos and catch up on my comments and try to get to bed at a halfway decent time. And I have to walk a little earlier tomorrow. Jim's got to work tomorrow, so he's going to miss Sebastian's birthday party. But since I don't have a car, I need him to drive me to the store to get the food. Sebastian picked chicken nuggets, but we'll probably have chicken. 3rd day in a row for me for chicken. But you know what? I kind of like chicken, so it doesn't bother me. Buck, buck, buck. Wait a minute. That was a feather. Too much chicken for me. Well, you thought you were done with me, but you're not. While I was editing this, I realized that I said today was Wednesday, May 2nd. Duh, it's Wednesday, May 3rd. I said it with such confidence, too. Oh, well, today is the 3rd, May 3rd, 2017. Get it right, Sandy.